Our hero was much indebted to his talents for his immense elevation above his fellows. George Washington was a man of the people, most certainly, or at the least the people's man. He was beloved by most, if not by all. His triumphs were celebrated. He was lauded when he entered into a room. His absence was bemoaned when he left it. Try being the president after that man. But I will credit him with being the best man possible for carrying the nation forward in its infancy, as the standard-bearer for the nation's potential. I myself saw his potential as the ideal candidate to serve as Commander-in-Chief of the United Colonies Continental Army, to unite the full exertions of the colonies greater than any man alive. I also saw his potential and his likelihood to serve as the first president of these tenuously United States. And as I mentioned earlier, George Washington was greatly indebted to his talents for this immense elevation. You will ask, what talents? I will say, thank you for asking. I will answer. Number 1, a handsome face. This is a talent which can be proven by authority in 1,000 instances in all ages. Number 2, a tall stature. Number 3, an elegant form. Number 4, graceful attitudes and movements. Number 5, a large imposing fortune. There is nothing, except perhaps bloody battles and splendid virtues, to which mankind will bow down with more reverence to than great fortune. They think it impossible that rich men, especially immensely rich men, should submit to the trouble of serving them, but from the most benevolent and disinterested motives. Number 6. Washington was a Virginian. This is equivalent to 5 talents. Virginian geese are all swans. Number 7. Washington was preceded by favourable anecdotes. Several favourable stories preceded his appearance in the Congress and in the army. Number 8. He possessed the gift of silence. This I esteem as one of the most precious talents. Number 9. He had great self-command. It cost him a great exertion sometimes and a constant restraint, but to preserve so much equanimity as he did required a great capacity. Number 10. Whenever he lost his temper, as he did sometimes, either love or fear in those about him induced them to conceal this weakness from the world. All of these are talents. I do not know how the word has been confined lately to the faculties of the mind. Gratefully, all of Monsieur Washington's talents were put to good use for American benefit. Thank you, Mr. Washington.